Okay, here we are inside of SBI. Now I want to go to and show you. I'm gonna redo a page. We now got Block Builder 2. It started out with Block Builder 1, and this is how it looked. And you had these separate blocks you pulled up, and you had to actually put in the code to get it to show up the way you wanted to. And I mean, it worked pretty good. It was a pretty good system, but they've made it even better. So I want to go ahead and show you. I'm going to add a block builder page, and this is the steps you do when you're redoing one of your pages. You have the old block builder set up, and you go into the new block builder page setup, and then you go to your actual page. It's live on the web. So this is the page that's live on the web right now that I have, and I'm going to put it from Block Builder 1 to Block Builder 2. Now it'll still have the same look here, except for things that all change, but all this stuff in here is going to make it a lot easier for me to maneuver around and work. And I'm going to show you how much easier it is. Because, okay, so we're going to do our file name. So the first thing that we'll do is I'll go over here and I'm going to copy this right here. That's going to be the file name. See, it's going to say your domain / MRSA carrier, because that's what my site is about, MRSA. So I will paste it into here, and then page title, and there's these little things right here. You can click on them and they'll open up a full description. There's video clips for each one of them, and it tells you just what it's all about. I mean, you can go through it. Every one of them's keywords. There's video. So I mean, if you can't understand it through reading, you can watch a video that walks you right through the whole process. Really, really good. So I'm going to go here, and this is what says page title again. So that's going to be the title of it. And see how it's up here, it says page carrier. That's the title. So I'm going to leave it like it is, just like that. And I'm going to do keywords. So I go back over here. I'll get my keywords, which I want to use a few. And they tell you to be careful. Man, they teach you the whole step. In fact, if you put too many in here, it'll tell you when you go to do it out, just like your description. You're only allowed to have 200 words. It helps to keep things. Let's see if I can get it to copy everything. Copy. Yep, I did copy it all. And then I'm going to paste and paste it. Now, I want this to be on my home page. It's on my home page now. If we look right here, when we scroll down, there's MRSA carrier. So I want it to be there again. So I'm going to say yes. And if I go back over here, it is the same. The old one was like this. I said yes, then you put it in, MRSA carrier. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to paste it. Okay, so it's in there, and I do want it to go to RSS blog, so it'll automatically blog that I put this page redone it. Okay, yep. Just let me know that when I build this page over here, this page here will no longer be here. So I want to make sure I do it right. Now we're going to preview this just so you get an idea of what it looks like now. And you notice it has this stuff here. This is what's on my site. It's what you call site-wide. All these things here will show up on every one of my pages automatically. And then if I want to add more stuff in the sidebar, I can. And same with down here. And this is my blog feed that I can have on every page. So I've chose to put it on every page. So all my pages are on here. That are clickable links and helps with search engine traffic. Of course, I have a comment thing set up for the Facebook, and you can have a Facebook like button. I mean, all these things are really easy to set up. So I'm going to go back to the builder, and I'm going to put in my headline. So I don't have to go back over here to do my headline. I'm going to actually go to the live page, and I'm going to go up here and I'm going to grab, I don't want the period in this time, and I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to paste it, just like that. And I think I want to center it. So I'm going to center it like that. All I do is go here and click the line, left, right, center. I want it. Notice you can underline it. You can make it an italic. You can put color in it. You can make it a link. You can change the size. It's a header, so it's a header. It'd be 1 to 4. So you can change it whatever size you want. Just a simple click, and it changes the size. But I want it to stay 1, and I want to make sure this thing is centering. There we go. So it's centered. You can make an anchor text, which, well, I'm not going to get into all that, but Okay, so that's all for that right there. Now we're going to preview it just to see what it looks like now. And we go back over here, and there it is, Mercer Carrier and Carriers. Okay, so now we're going to go back here, and we're going to look for our first paragraph. Let's see what we got. Okay, the first thing I notice is right here I have a Google ad. Okay, so to do a Google ad, first it's going to be raw HTML code. That's this one right here. So I'm going to grab it and I'm going to drag it over and I'm going to put it right in front of the first paragraph. Now if I go right there, that's in the site wide. It means on every page of my site it'll be on. We don't want it to go there yet. I want it to go right here. Now over here is where I have the code at. And I want to keep it. This style right here isn't included in. That's the only thing about raw HTML code is if you're going to have to know how to move it around. So I'm going to copy it all right here. But these little styles are really easy to find information on to do these things, to align it. And I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to go over here and I'm going to paste it in here. Paste. And then I'm going to go to my first paragraph. I'm going to go back here to my live and I'm going to grab all this right here and I'm going to copy it. Now something I want you to notice, see there, right there is a link. That link goes to another page on my site. And I'm going to paste this in here. Now it showed up. Now notice that. See that? How cool is that? The link is already there and it goes to where I had it. So we're going to preview the page and we're going to see what it looks like here. Oh, look at there. There's that back in that place, and there's the stuff that I had written before. And there's the link. So isn't that cool? Now let's take a look over here. So that's what it looked like before. And this is what it looks like now. And I want to continue on. So let's see, let's go over here. We know we took it from there. So now we've got this little bit of stuff right here. Because we're going to go this far. We're going to copy it. We're going to paste it. Now, we want to go both. So here's this right here. We're going to try a header. And we're going to put that below the first paragraph. And we're going to make it H4, and let's see what we end up with. I'm going to paste it. It looks like it's the same way. Okay, now when we go back over here, we notice once again we have some more code that's going to, for this other Google Ads. I'm going to have to go back over here. And I noticed before I had to take this block and actually have a link, text link, and you had to open the block up, find the text like this here, and you pick from it, and then you do it. So I mean, it was pretty cool. It worked good. Okay, so here again we're going to do the JavaScript, and you know this, except for this part right here, this is what I added so I could position it. And like I said, it's not that hard to find that stuff to learn how to position it. I'm going to copy it again, and I'm going to go back to this page right here. Now what I have to do is I have to pull another raw HTML code over here and place this in it. And then I'm going to take another text and I'm going to put it right below it, just like that. Now I'm going to go over here. Now I want you to notice, see how these are numbered, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that? Now we'll check this out. I'm going to copy it. Now let's see if this thing's going to remember what we had. So we're going to put it in there and we're going to paste it. And look at that, it's got all the numbers already written in. So we're going to preview this. So I see I didn't have to go up here and click the list, it already did it. So we go in here and we look, and boom, there it is, it's already in there. And check out my ads, increase visibility. Of course these don't have anything to do with the words yet. But you see how fast I'm able to copy my new pages into here? Went from here to here. So now we have a new infections. Alright, so we're going to copy this, and this is a new header. So we're going to go right over here to headline, and we're going to put it right there. And I think I got about a 2. We'll see. Paste it in there. That looks like about it. And let's see what happens if we were to center that. That looks a little better centered, don't it? Okay, so let's preview that. And we'll go over here, we'll look down, and there it is, previewed. Now, it looks a little bit close, huh? Let's see, from the other one, it's about the same. Let's see, is it about the same? Yeah. But I'm gonna space it out just a little bit from that stuff right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring a divider. I'm gonna pull this divider in, and now over here I have what's the width of the divider, how thick the divider will be. I'm gonna make it 2 pixels thick, and I'm gonna align center. But I'm going here to color, and I'm going to go white. I don't want to see it. And now we're going to go back and check it out. And now it should have given us a little bit of space. Yeah, just a little bit. But I'm just picky, so I put that in there. Alright, so now we're going to go to the next section, and we're going to have all this right here. And we're going to copy this. And we're going to have to bring in another text box right there, and we're going to paste it. Okay, now we have an image over here, right? We have an image, and it's got a link to it. It's a hop link. So what I got to do is I'm going to go here. Let's see, what is this? The Alkaline Diet book. Let's see if I'll be able to find it without having to do so. I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull this image in right here, and let's see, let's do by name. Let's go by, let's see if I can find Alkaline Diet book. Alkaline chart, alkaline course. Let's see what this looks like. That's the book, right? Okay. Alright, and we want that image to go in there. But we want this image also to be a link, right? So now we got to find a link for it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to scroll down so I can find out what my link. Here's the Alkaline Diet Simplified, and here's the ClickBank link. So there it is. I'm going to take it right to there. That should be all I need. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to go back up here and enter the URL link. Okay, I'm going to paste it, and so I know this is alkaline ClickBank book, ebook. That way I know what it is. And then of course you can put an anchor on here if you were going back to your other site or another page and you wanted that to help with the search engine, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to go here and it's created. Now we have the link. Now if we look at this here, the picture is on the left hand side, so we're going to go up here, we click here, we want it to be to the left, so we say left, right? Okay, now we'll take another text block, go like this, go back up here to the actual site that's up there, and we're going to copy from here all the way to there. In fact, we'll even do this one because it all goes in with it. So we'll copy that, we'll go here, here, and paste, and boom, let's preview this page. And you notice how it's put everything back in there just like I had it before. And if we go here, it's there. Now we got this right here. I'm gonna copy this stuff right here like this. No, I'll just do this one because I'm gonna put a spacer in between them. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna go in here. I'm actually gonna pull in a new block. Don't have to, I could put it in that same block where it was at, but I'm going to put it in a new block. I'm going to preview it. That's all in there. Alright. You know, this is what the site's going to look like. So the stuff I had over there blinking, all that will be gone. Because I just made this new banner, and I put the banner site-wide. So on all my BB2 pages, it'll be site-wide. So we'll go back over here. Let's see, we have one more thing we got to do, don't we? We've got to put the link back. So I'm going to copy this. Copy. And let's see, I'm going to go back here. Now I do think I want to have a spacer in there, so I'm going to put a divider, and I'm going to make it 60%. I want it aligned in the center, and then I'm going to take another divider and I'm going to put it right there, and I'm going to do 60%. I'm going to put it in the center, leave the same color. Then I'm going to bring in a text block. I'm going to put it right in between them, and I'm going to put that in there. But this time I don't want to say return to my home page, because since I made this, I found out that it's important that you tell it is return to the page that the actual name of it. So actual name is Natural MRSA remedies. So that's where we want to return to. And also I'm going to center this like that. See how easy? Preview. Okay, so I've got everything back in like the other one was, and then I of course have my disclaimer that's there and my comments that are already in there. And so if I go over here and look, it goes to this disclaimer and this stuff here, and it ended. That's as far as it went. So that's where we're going to have all that. I'm wondering about if okay, so she's ready to go. I got everything in there. I'm going to analyze it one time to make sure everything's good. This analyzer will actually tell you, okay, your specific keyword and derivative of it occurs in the keyword box more than once. Okay, in the keyword box. Now I was telling you about how it'll tell you stuff. So the keyword box, let's go in here to edit page info. So I have Mercer carrier, Mercer carriers. So let's say, let's change this, and we'll call it carriers of MRSA. Alright, and let's see what happens here. We'll do that. Oh, you already have a page name, Mercer carriers. Okay, yeah, I already know that. Okay, so now we're going to analyze it again and see if that did it. May or may not have. Okay, it did it. So see, now it's all good. So it's telling me everything's good. I'm legal with Google, which we really want to be. We want to make sure our pages are right with Google. Let us know that we've got set the criteria up properly. We know we got all our page. You see how easy it was for me to pull and drag and put a picture and put the links were already back in there and everything. So I'm going to build the page. Alright, increase no, I don't want to increase this page, so I'm going to leave it like it is, and I'm going to say build it. Okay, so now we're going to go here to the page. Now this is the old one. Okay, this is what the old one looked like, and now we're going to reload this page, and looky there, it's already been built. Brand new page, live on the web, just like that. So there you go. That's how simple it was for me to redo a page, and it's just as easy to create a new page. Same steps, except for you got to write the actual content and stuff that you put in it. So anyway, I hope this really helps to give you an idea how easy it is to use SBI 3.0.